Peculiar Productions.
Shalom, family. That's Bugzy Judah Rose, and I'm just gonna do a quick how-to roasted chicken. Preheat your oven to 430, 420. I'll just say anywhere from 415 to 450, depending on the oven. Okay, but mine works pretty good at about 430. Make sure that you get your chicken clean before putting it in the oven. Okay, let's see here. My little chickadee here is in the sink, sitting in the water. I want y'all to look closely at all the stuff that comes off this chicken. You have to clean this chicken. I use salt, and I use vinegar to clean my chicken, and sometimes lemon juice or lemon. Like you just buy the lemon juice. Vinegar and salt is what I use to clean my chicken, or lemon. So that's what I clean my chicken with. It's been sitting here for about a half hour. I let it sit, then I run over it with cold water and wash it off more with my hands and go inside because it's a whole chicken. So clean your chicken properly, okay? Don't just take it out of a pack, listen to these Edomites, and throw it in the oven. That's disgusting. Look at what's coming off this chicken. Just sitting in. I'm using a traditional roasting pan. I'm getting ready to add bell peppers, onions, cut up some potatoes and stuff to add to it. So I'm not going to hold the phone. However, I want you all to understand something. Quick tip. You guys understand is whenever you're touching these phones and you're dealing with these phones, be absolutely sure that when you're finished with them, that you wash your hands. Wash your hands. Do not touch your food or anything else without washing your hands. I got some bell peppers cut up. I got some baby carrots here. And I have this big onion. I got these two little small onions. These are going to go inside of my chicken. I'm going to peel them, put them inside. This I'm going to cut up and put with the bell peppers on the outside and around. I'm going to put a few of these bell peppers inside as well, inside the chicken. Flavor. And I might do some potatoes. I might cut up some potatoes as well. We got chicken out. We got our chicken clean, everything. We got them inside the roaster. I'm going to pat them down a little bit here, get all the excess stuff out of there. It'll come out the inside here. So a little excess water. We don't need too much water because we're going to make our own little water. You know what I'm saying? Own little something. Own little something. So now I'm going to prepare it. So what I'm going to do, because I got to put the phone down. Remember, if you're in the kitchen and you're on the phone, somebody calls you, something you want to look, make sure you wash your hands before you start back cooking or doing anything like you touch your phone. Phones are very nasty. Please, you guys, think about that. Okay, be sanitary. Another lollipop? But you just had one, Mama. You can't have another one.
Please.
You have some water.
Please. I want it.
Well, I'll be right back, you guys.
Please.
Okay, so we're almost ready for the oven. I just got to do some carrots around here. Those little carrots around this area here. Right in here. Got some stuff under here. If y'all can see this. It's got your carrots and all that. I hope this is... Now then, hope that works out. See, there's some stuff. I got some onions, carrots. I got some bell peppers up in there. I put a little small onions up in there. Just whole onions. They were tiny. So anyway, I'm gonna put some carrots around here. Some people like to close the legs. I don't. I like to leave them open. I'm gonna season it. I'm gonna leave it open. So what I do is, I have this little thing I do with my chicken. I make my own little garlic butter and brush it on. So I melt the butter and add some garlic powder and I brush it on here. Add a little bit of olive oil to it, and then I put my seasoning on top. Because once I put my seasoning on top of here, it's going in the oven then. So that's what I usually do with this. And then once I do that, ready for the oven, ready to cook. Oh, and the ratio, I melt about 4 tablespoons of butter to about a tablespoon of garlic powder to get my little garlic butter going. You can also add a little olive oil, add a little seasoning in it, but I'm going to add parsley and rosemary to the chicken anyway, so I'm not going to add it to the garlic butter. Okay, so my garlic butter, I usually brush it on here, brush it on to here with the brush. So this is about how much it makes. This is a cup, and it usually makes about I would say a little over a quarter cup with the 4 tablespoons of butter and the tablespoon of garlic. Smells so good. Here we go. See, Just brushing it on like this. See that? Just a little brush to get all down in there. See, you gotta get between them legs, you know. Gotta get all. That's why I don't like to close it. I just like it to cook. For me, I got this little thing about thinking everything is undercooked these days. So I don't know. That's just how I do it. A lot of people like to close it up. If I was doing like a rotisserie, then obviously you have to close it. But it's just gonna be in here. We're gonna let it get some air, get some air. So we're gonna rub it all over with the garlic butter, just like that, y'all. Till it's gone. And if you want to do like the little bit that's left over in the cup, just pour it on the carrots and onions and stuff like that. Add a little stuff, because I'm gonna add some rosemary and some parsley to everything. So it's gonna go in. It's gonna be deliciousness. All right, peeps from the streets, we ready to go into the oven now. It's time to go. Now, if I do add potatoes, I would probably add them in about a half hour. I'm gonna let it cook about a half hour and then add them, so they won't be overdone. So it'll be perfect. So we'll see. I may not, but we'll see.